Building a website can be a complex and challenging process. But by following the website development lifecycle and using the right tools, developers can build successful and effective websites. The website development process can be broken down into several stages that make up the website development lifecycle. These stages include planning, design, development, testing, and launch. Each stage has its own objectives, deliverables, and tools that are used to accomplish the goals of that stage. Planning stage. The planning stage is the first stage of the website development lifecycle. The goal of this stage is to define the scope of the project, identify the target audience, and establish the project timeline and budget. In this stage, the project manager, client, and development team work together to identify the project requirements and create a project plan. Tools used in this stage include project management tools like Trello or Asana for task organization and tracking, communication tools like Slack or Microsoft Teams for team collaboration and communication, brainstorming and idea generation tools like Miro or Google Jamboard for visual collaboration. Design stage. The design stage is the second stage of the website development lifecycle. The goal of this stage is to create a visual representation of the website that aligns with the project goals and requirements. The design stage involves creating wireframes, mock-ups, and prototypes. Tools used in this stage include graphic design tools like Adobe Photoshop or Sketch for creating visual designs, prototyping tools like Figma or InVision for creating interactive prototypes, collaboration tools like Zeplin or Avocode for sharing design assets and specs with developers. Development stage. The development stage is the third stage of the website development lifecycle. The goal of this stage is to turn the design into a functional website using code. This stage involves building the website architecture, developing the front end and back end, and integrating third-party tools and services. Tools used in this stage include code editors like Visual Studio Code or Atom for writing and editing code, version control systems like Git or SVN for managing code changes and collaborating with other developers, front-end frameworks like React or Angular for building interactive user interfaces, back-end frameworks like Node.js or Ruby on Rails for building server-side logic and APIs. Testing stage. The testing stage is the fourth stage of the website development lifecycle. The goal of this stage is to identify and fix any bugs, errors, or issues with the website. This stage involves testing the website for functionality, performance, and security. Tools used in this stage include browser testing tools like BrowserStack or cross-browser testing for testing website compatibility across different browsers and devices, code testing tools like Jest or Mocha for testing code functionality and performance, security testing tools like OWASP Zap or Acunetics for testing website security vulnerabilities. Launch stage. The launch stage is the final stage of the website development lifecycle. The goal of this stage is to deploy the website to the web server and make it live. This stage involves configuring the web server, optimizing the website for search engines, and setting up analytics tracking. Tools used in this stage include web hosting services like Amazon Web Services or DigitalOcean for hosting the website, content management systems like WordPress or Drupal for managing website content, analytics tracking tools like Google Analytics or Mixpanel for tracking website traffic and user behavior. Timeline. The timeline for website development can vary depending on the complexity of the project and the availability of resources. A typical website development project can take anywhere from 3 to 6 months to complete, with each stage taking a few weeks to a few months. For more videos like these, must subscribe our YouTube channel.